Hello everybody, it's Wendy, and today we're going to make a necklace to go with an outfit. So this is kind of a new thing that I've been doing because I realized the other day that I have all these clothes that, I don't have a lot of clothes. I wear the same thing over and over and over. But in that, I don't have any jewelry that really matches any of it. So yeah, I've got to make some. So Anne Marie had sent me this gorgeous, gorgeous box of stuff, okay? And I am making jewelry to match my outfits out of this box. So first of all, let's do our encouraging word for today, and it is Proverbs 10:12, and it says, hatred stirs up strife, but love covers all sins. Alrighty, so here's my skirt. This is a little golf skirt. I love these. They have shorts underneath them. Yay. So, you know. And then I wear this shirt with it. It's just a V-neck little shirt, but it does have these buttons like halfway down the front. So I need something to go with this, and I am pulling out some beads from Anne Marie's box that match up with the colors in this skirt. So this was from my own stash, and I just needed a little extra of this royal blue, I felt like. These came from the box she sent me. These are Canadian jade, and I love them. They're so pretty. These are some Czech glass melon beads and kind of a periwinkle. Then we had these fire polish beads and these gorgeous fire polish rondelles. So I felt like all of these went really well with this skirt, okay? And then I pulled these chips out of my own stash. I think they're just glass chips, not sure, but I just kind of like the different shape. And then I realized I needed some pink, so I pulled these out of my own stash as well. And I've got these 3 connectors. These are from my own stash, but you know, you could use any kind of connector that you have. And then I have some chain here from my own stash as well. And I have some ball head pins. And we're going to make a necklace. And then probably I'm going to make a bracelet to go with it if I have enough beads left. And possibly earrings too. So let's go ahead and get started. So my idea with this is I'm going to hook these together with jump rings right here. I'm going to hang in layers because, as you can see, this is kind of like a 3D thing. So it pops up. I'm going to hang some dangles from these and some dangles from these, so they kind of hang in layers. So what I have to do right now is create a bunch of dangles. And I'm going to show you how I make my loops for my ball head pins, for my wrapped loops, let me grab some jump rings. I want small jump rings in this situation, and I may put some bead caps. I'm not sure. I haven't decided if I want to use bead caps or not. Let me grab. I've got so much stuff going on right now. The desk is a mess. I've got a Zoom meeting in about 40 minutes, and I am getting ready to leave to go home to West Virginia for a week, so I'm trying to get like everything packed up and ready to go, and videos filmed, so I don't get behind on all that. And yeah, it's a busy, 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 busy day today. All right, here we go. Here are some, I just wanted some small jump rings. Those are like a 6mm, I think. Let's see, do I have anything smaller? I do have these 4s, but they won't go around that. It's going to have to be 6mm. Okay, so I've got some little, I think those are 6mm jump rings. They may be 4s, but I think they're 6s. Okay, so let's get these out. A few of those. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're just going to make a bunch of dangles out of these beautiful beads. I'm just going to mix them all up. I'm not going to do any pattern, any type of anything, just making it totally random. I just want to get all of these colors from all the beads on this necklace. Okay, so I'm taking these all off, and I'm not very good at putting colors together unless I have something to go by. So, you know, to be able to pull out my skirt here and lay it down and get a color palette going is easy for me. But as far as like, if I didn't have the skirt to go by, I would never put all these colors together. So that's really kind of a cool way if you want to branch out a little in your jewelry making, to be able just to mix up some colors, is to find some sort of example, you know, or something that you want to use those colors from, and go with it. Okay, here we go. All right, so I've got all of these right now. And like I said, I'm just going to make a bunch of dangles. So I'm going to start, just, you know, grab a couple of them. I don't know if I want to make them double or if I just want to do, I think I might do a few double, like maybe one of these chips on the bottom of this pink one. Yeah, something kind of like that. I'm not going to make them real big though. I just want either just 2 or just 1 on each head pin. So here we go. We're going to take this, and I'm sorry, my hands, I have got alcohol inks on them. They're just a mess. I've been working like crazy today getting things filmed, and I painted them this morning, but I didn't have time to let them dry, so now they're a real mess. So yeah, it's just going to have to be the way it is today, because I don't have time to fool with them. So sorry if that offends you. I know it does some people, and I can't help it. I'm going to bend that 90 degrees. I am going to go up and over with my round nose pliers, and then under. So as you can see, that gives me a little loop right there, or a little circle. And then I'm going to just take my chain nose pliers and grab it, and I'm going to do some wrap. So you can do these wraps as neat or as messy as you want. And then I'm just going to trim off the snag, just like that, and tuck this in. And there's my first little dangle. So if we put these together here, like I said, I'm going to hook them together with the jump rings. Might as well go ahead and do that, right? Since I've got them laying out here, let's just go ahead and do that. So I'm just going to hook these together like this, if these rings are big enough. Yeah, I think they are. Now you could, even if you wanted to, make a bead connector to hook these together, but I just kind of want them to be a little more simple and just be hooked together with the jump rings. Okay. I've got to make sure I get that guy with the front. There we go. All right, so hooking these all together. Oh, I just dropped a bead, knocked him right off my bead mat. Okay, have to go chase him down in a second. And did I do that backwards? I did. I still managed to do that backwards. I don't know how. I thought I had it on there right. Nope, I did it backwards. Let me take that off and redo it. It does matter on this. Okay, why? There we go. So we go this way, and we go this way, right? Yeah. Get on there. Oh, for heaven's sakes. It's going to be hard. Everything's going to be hard because I'm in a hurry, and it knows it. There we go. Now that should be right. There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now, I'm just going to hang these from here. So some in the back and some in the front. So I'm just going to make up a bunch of dangles. So let's go ahead and do that. Some I'm going to do single, like I said. Some I'll do double. The Zoom meeting that I'm getting ready to do is a one-on-one crimping instruction. And I'm going to start doing some one-on-one Zoom classes, or not necessarily Zoom. I use StreamYard mainly, but I'm hoping that the Zoom will work today because I've been having trouble with Zoom. But anyway, I'm going to start doing some one-on-one classes. So I'm going to have it up on my website. You can go on there and purchase the class, and it will be 30 to 40 minutes of one-on-one. Either, you know, whatever it is that you want to learn that I can teach you. If I can't teach you it, then obviously I won't do it. But like, you know, the lady today is wanting to learn crimping, and I can definitely help her with that. So I'm going to be putting those classes up on my website. They will be available. You'll just have to, you purchase the class, and then I will contact you to arrange the time and date. And yeah, so that's going to be just kind of a, if you're interested in a one-on-one kind of individualized attention with something that you're having trouble with in beading, I would be glad to try to help. I know a lot of people have trouble with crimping, and I used to too, but finally I kind of got the master of it, and now I have trouble with other things. But yeah, so anyway, that's a new thing that I'm going to be doing. I will link my website in the description box below the video. The classes aren't up yet. I haven't started it yet, but I will be. So when I do, we'll get that going. All right. So I'm just continuing to make some little dangles. These are just going to hang here, like I said, in little bunches. Some single, some double. But you need a lot of them. I mean, well, it's totally up to your own creative control if you really need a lot of them or not. I like a bunch, so I'm making a bunch. You don't have to do very many. You can only do a couple if you want, but I'm going to end up doing several, I think. So go ahead, make your little dangles, make a bunch of them up, and then come on back and we will continue on with this necklace. Okay, so here are all my little pieces hooked on. I think this is really cute. And I'm just going to take my chain now, and I'm going to hook it on the sides. So I kind of have to decide how long I want this to be on me. So I'm just going to take a jump ring. These are just, these might be 8 millimeters too. I think they are. And I'm going to hook this end of the chain right on over here. And I'm sorry, I have got alcohol inks all over me again. This video's been paused several times today while I've had to go over and do different things with those resin projects. I'm putting up a big, huge mixed media resin type video coming up soon, and I've been over there messing with different things with it, and my hands aren't dirty, they're just the alcohol inks. They're hard to get off. Okay, so here we have this. Now, I have to decide how long I want it to be, so I'm just going to kind of hold it up on myself and see where I want it to hang. And then, so, yeah, this one I want to be pretty short. I do not want it to be long, so it looks like if I cut it right where it seemed like it needed to be, it's going to be about 8 inches. So I'm going to go right about 8.5 just to be safe. And you have to leave one of these. This chain is like layered. It's kind of different. It's really pretty, but gotta make sure that you leave one of those not cut. There we go. All right, so there is one. I'm going to just lay this one next to it and measure. Okay. It looks like, if I cut here, I should be good to go. Okay, there's my second side. So let me hook this one on. Okay, so I'm going to hook this other side on. Just like this. And I have a lobster here. So let me check the length of it one more time. I think that's pretty good, actually. Okay, so I'm just going to hook my lobster on and a ring for it to clasp onto. So here's a ring. And then I'm just going to hook the lobster on here with another jump ring. And we will have a necklace. And I'm going to show you the earrings. I made earrings to go with it too. They're very simple, so I didn't do a video for them, but I'm going to tell you here in just a second how I did them. So there's our lobster. Okay. So there is our cute little necklace. I like it. It's fun. Happy and fun. Okay, so I did do a pair of earrings, so they look like this. And the way I did these, it was very simple. I made dangles just like I did on the necklace. Let me lay these out here. I had this finding that I liked because it kind of mimicked this, not totally exact, but close. And so I just took a small jump ring, hooked it on to this bigger ring, and then I made these dangles. I did mirror them, so they're mirrored, and I just hooked the dangles onto the ring with jump rings, just like I did down here. So very simple, easy, quick little pair of earrings as well to go with this. I may do a bracelet depending on the time. I don't know if I'm going to have time to get it done before I have to leave for home, but if I do, I will. And so we'll see how that goes, but stay tuned because there will be more jewelry making tutorials coming up. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.